Cardio Blast. Hey everybody, my name is Adam. Welcome to another fantastic fitness episode here on Body Lab TV. One of my favorite sequences, Cardio Blast. So this is a whole body, hence the name cardio sequencing. Just your body and the mat. I'm going to use Tabata intervals here. If some of you are familiar with that. If not, what it is, it's HIIT, high intensity interval training. Tabata specifically is 20 seconds of effort followed by a 10-second break. I'm going to tweak a little bit. So we're going to do 20 seconds of one exercise, 10 seconds of something else. We repeat those for each set of exercises. Now, I am choosing to do this in tennis shoes. That's optional. Some of you might be on a more comfortable surface, say carpeting, or you got a good yoga mat. Barefoot is fine, especially if you're pretty mobile in your feet. If you got any foot, ankle, knee issues, might be more stable in tennis shoes, or if you're on a hard surface like I am, concrete. All right, let's warm up. So roll up, roll down. You're going to lay down on your mat or floor. Sit up tall. I do these a lot. I love these. Roll down, stretch back. Sit up, stretch forward. Keep your tummy tight. And really try to get your breath fired up. So you're going to do this for about 15 more seconds. And then stay laying down for a little dead bug movement. And you scoot forward. The legs do slide. But try not to let them lift. All right, dead bug. So you roll down. Get in this inverted tabletop position. Right leg forward. Left arm back. Slowly bring to center. Switch. Now, very important. Squeeze your abs super hard. You are trying to press your lower back firm into the surface, whatever you're on. And try to go opposite arm and leg. Not a big deal if you switch it. You're going to go back to roll up, roll down in 3, 2, 1. All right, lay down, big inhale, stretch. Keep your tummy tight. Sit it up. Stretch forward. We'll repeat these two again. Ooh, starting to curl it down. Feel all your ab muscles light up. Wake up. Some of you might be doing this with your feet together. I like my feet about hip width, mostly because I got the fussy hip flexors. I use the word fussy. All right, back to dead bug in 3, 2, 1. Lay down again. Get really firm into your lower back. Press it down. Don't concern yourself with how far you can reach the leg. Sometimes we try to get our leg too far down, like touching the floor, and that causes the lower back to lift. I'd rather you keep the lower back down, even if the leg can only go about at a 45-degree angle or so. That's okay. You're going to take it to alternating ankle grabs in 3, 2, 1. Crunch up, grab a leg, light, stretch, light, light, light. I love these two. You can also grab the back of the knee here. Give it a little squeeze into the hip. Try to warm up the hip region. You're going to be doing it in several plyometric or explosive jumping type movements. I'll give modifications, of course, but some of you are really into those. So let's get the hips lubricated. Grab your knees in, rock up. Whew. All right, so now we're going to walk out to lizard. So put your hands down, walk out, plank position. Step your left foot forward. Reach your right arm up, or left arm, so left foot forward, left arm up, left elbow down. Walk back with your hands. You now reach up. Come on down, walk back out. Other side, right foot forward, right arm up, right elbow down. Walk back, plank. All right, alternate. Here's the other view, front view. Walk out. Left foot steps forward, left arm reaches up, elbow down. Walk back to standing through the hands. Big stretch up, big breath up. Other side. Walk out, right foot forward, Right arm up, right elbow down. Don't worry if you can whether you can actually touch your elbow or not. The idea is to just get a little rotation down. Really focus on moving the rib cage here, and you're alternating side to side. We got enough time for one more leg, or one more time. Each side. Lost my focus. Sorry. Right foot, left foot. Up, down. Walk it back. Inhale up. Take it out. Right, right. Twist. Bring it back. All right, so we're going to add a little hop to that. Start to get our heart rate up for a little bit. So from plank, you're going to step your left foot forward, back, right foot forward, back. Now from the side, I want you to notice my shoulders do shift a little bit. So step forward, step back a little, forward, back. Now, if you can't get your foot all the way forward, or it takes you, say, a step, then another step, that's okay. But here's where we're going to take it. So go one more time each side, and we're going to turn this into a little bit of a hop. Ooh, where's the watch? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So left foot forward. Now try to hop up in the air and switch sides. And then switch. And then switch. Now keep going. You got to squeeze your abs to get the hips to kind of pop up. So check it out. Ab crunch. Ab crunch. Some of you can start to kick up your tempo a little bit, really get your heart rate going. You got about 15 seconds. Trying to get your blood moving. Breathe. Some of you are opting to just step side to side. That's okay too. Especially if your shoulders aren't comfortable with the bouncing around. You're going to take it out and do shoulder taps in 3, 2, 1. Walk out plank. All right, shoulder taps. Right, left, right, left. Breathe. 15 seconds. And we will start our first set of Tabata intervals. Standing. Let me fix my mic. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So start slow. Squat. Down. Up. So keep squatting slowly. Warm up the legs. Make sure your hips go back. Not dump into knees. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to squat up and down for 20 seconds. And then you're going to hold bottom for 10 seconds. Now this hold, I don't want you down in a resting, stretching hold. I want you to stay a little lifted here so your muscles stay engaged. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, squat. Now, if you're warm enough, you can kick up your tempo. Maybe get a little arm swing, hips back. Just make sure you stay on your heels here and your knees go out. So don't let them collapse in, don't let them dump forward. Here comes the first hold in 3, 2, 1. Hold it. All right, tummy tight, chest up, breathe. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Back to squat. Now again, some of you go faster. Some of you go slower. Everybody, breathe deeper. Big deep breaths. I'm going to keep about a moderate tempo, somewhere in between. Mostly because I need to be able to talk to you guys. Here comes that second hold in 3, 2, 1. Hold. If I try to push my fitness level here, it's awesome. I love the heart rate and everything, but I would not be able to talk to you guys. Go. Squat. I'd like to give you some instruction. So we're doing this for 8 rounds. 20-10. 20-second squats, 10-second hold, 8 rounds. If you did your math quickly, that's 4 minutes. And then we'll change the set of exercises. Hold it. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Squat. By the way, in that hold, make sure your knees stay out. Don't collapse in. And another reason I don't want you all the way down to a resting position, because number one, we're working out, but also If you disengage the muscles down there and you try to go back to exercising, you're going to dump into the ligaments a lot. Hold it. So in other words, I'm just exampling. If I'm down here resting and stretch, my muscles are disengaged, and then all the tendons and ligaments around my joints are taking the pressure, and then when I try to go back up to exercise, it almost snaps on them. Not good. Squat. All right, we're halfway through. You got 4 more rounds. Remember, we're in the active part of the workout. Warm-up's over. Deeper stretching can come after. 3, 2, 1, hold. Just keep your knees out. Maybe even push them out. Just like squeeze your butt, keep your abs tight. Maybe arms forward for counterbalance, and go. Squat. So again, moving the arms here will keep the hips moving. Nice balance. Think about some of you runners. If your legs feel like you're slowing down, if you pump your arms faster, the body mechanics, the legs will try to keep up. And hold. All right, we got 2 more rounds after this. 3, 2, 1, go. Squat. By the way, in these squats, ideally your heels are about shoulder width. Some of you might be a little comfortable slightly wider. We're not doing the plie version here. We will later though. 3, 2, 1, hold. All right, after this hold, you got 1 more round. And then we're going to change the exercises. 3, 2, 1, go. So traditional Tabata, the 10-second, you rest. But I know all of you can handle more, make it a little spicier, so we're not resting. Breathe. Finish strong. You got 1 more hold. Coming up. Get your butt back there in 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Big breaths. Roll your shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out for a second. Okay. So the next one, mountain taps into Supermans. So most of you know what mountain climbers are. Here's the difference. I'm gonna get a little wider stance. The tapping part, opposite hand the foot. Opposite hand the foot. So notice, I turn, in this case, my right heel down, and then right hand the left foot. So turning the foot down gives it a little more stable. Some of you might be able to stay on the toes. That's okay. Also, if you can't get enough clearance to touch the foot, touch the knee. That's okay. If you need to modify tabletop position, you can bird dog instead. Some of you, your back might start to suffer, or the wrists. So you're going to do 20 seconds of those mountain taps, followed by a 10-second Superman hold. Arms can go forward, out, back, whatever. Just hold a slight back extension. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tap it out. Now again, find your tempo. Work your breath. I'm going to stay at a moderate pace. Trying to do some talking. Ideally, you push it to the point where it's hard to talk. 3, 2, 1. On your stomach. Or uncomfortable to talk because you're too focused on breathing. Bring it up. All right, here we go. Tap it out. Now this is going to get challenging for the shoulders. That's nice. Not painful. Let them get challenged. Or, good hurt. 3, 2, 1. On your tummy. Superman. Now you're holding your chest up, but tuck your chin down when you're not cranking into your neck. And go. Back on up. Some of you can actually kick it out side to side, like a full-on break dancer, if you will, kind of movement. That's another fun alternative. 3, 2, 1. On your tummy. Whew. I'm going to go arms back on this one. Give my shoulders a little stretch. Pinch your shoulder blades together. 3, 2, 1. Back up. Woo. Oh, yeah. My heart rate's up. My breath is cooking. Hello, cardio. 3, 2, 1. On your tummy. Squeeze your butt a little bit. So butt, shoulder blades, got a little pinch, abs hard. And back up. All right, friends, we're halfway through this set. And yes, cardio, you know, it's about respiration, circulation, your breath rate, your heart rate, not about what you're doing specifically. And back down. Hold it, breathe, don't hold your breath. Meaning, cardio is not specifically running, biking, equipment. And back up in 3, 2, 1. It's about getting your metabolism fired up and trying to maintain that for a short period of time. Woo. 3, 2, 1, back down. I don't know if you noticed already, but these intervals go quick. There's a lot of them. 3, 2, 1, back up. All right, 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds. Here we go. Stay calm, stay focused. No, it's not easy, but you knew that. It's not supposed to be. I love that challenge. 3, 2, 1. On your tummy. Oh boy. Big breaths. 3, 2, 1. Last round. Make it count. So now let's slack off on the last round. Make them count. Breathe. Woo, yeah. 3, 2, 1. On your tummy. Hold it. Abs hard. Breathe big. All right, next set is going to be standing. In 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Whew. Roll your shoulders back. So, this set, excuse me while I fix my mic, you're going to do jump lunges and for 20 seconds. Hold a goddess squat for 10. So, jump lunge. Don't go way wide, your full lunge. A little less. It's more like a split squat stance. So you lower down, switch your feet, hop. Now, I recommend you go up quick, land slow. Careful not to bang your knee. Alternative, so that's going to take a lot of energy. Alternative, alternating step back lunges, alternating legs. So 20 seconds of that. Maybe you start with one, switch to the other. Then 10 second, you're going to pulse it out in this goddess. So as I promised, wide squat. But see if you can alternate a heel raise. Right, left, right, left. Some of you got good mobility in ankles and feet. You're going to stay up on the tippy toes the whole time. All right, here we go. 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So again, if you can jump, take it steady. I'm going to opt for the alternating back lunge because again, I love the jumping lunges, but I would not be able to talk to you. I'd be gasping for air. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to hear that. It's not a pretty sound. Goddess. Pulse it out. When I start working that hard, I sound like a broken vacuum cleaner. Okay, back to the alternating back lunge, jump lunge. Breathe. And remember, you might be switching it up every round. Hold it. Meaning, maybe do jump lunge, maybe do back lunge, maybe back to the lunge. 3, 2, 1. Maybe you're just doing regular old squats because the lunge doesn't feel good on your joints. The point is, modify as you progress through these rounds. Make sure you can still move and control your movement. 3, 2, 1, goddess. Get those shoulders relaxed back. 3, 2, 1, lunge. By the way, stay on the front heel. You can push off the back toes, Make sure you're loading up on the front heel. That'll save your knee. And hopefully it'll get your butt more. 3, 2, 1. Pulse it out. So after this pulse, we're halfway through. You got 4 more rounds. Remember, they go quick. 3, 2, 1. Back lunge. Alternate. Some of you want to kick it up. Do these side skaters. This is a nice alternative too. But make sure if you're doing the skater, your butt still goes back. So again, energetically, make it feel the same, even if the movement is different. 3, 2, 1. Pulse. Meaning, high energy, high vibration, strong body, deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Lunge, skate, whatever you're doing, get on it. Stay with it. Be proud of your effort. Maybe you're going slower, but making each one the strongest movement you got. Focusing on that alignment. 3, 2, 1. Pulse. All right, back at it. 2 more rounds, friends. 2 more rounds. I'm going to go for skaters this time. Also, with the skaters, if you're opting for this variation, stay on the heel. The other toes. It's a curtsy, by the way, which really gets the booty. 3, 2, 1. Pulse. Wide. By the way, on this one, the knees are out, but you're trying to squeeze your butt together, like your glutes. 3, 2, 1. Last round. Let's go. What am I doing? I'm skating. All right, last round, then we're changing the set. We're going back down on the mat. Whew, losing my hop. Oh boy, that's good. That means I'm working. That means something happening. 3, 2, 1. Pulse. Remember, squeeze your butt. Make sure your ankles and arches feel okay if you're activating the toe lift, heel lift. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, I need to flip my mat over here, double it up for this one. Give my legs some room to move. So, this set of exercises, 20 seconds of push-ups, maybe on the knees. Now, very important, I see this a lot in push-ups, balancing the head. This is not a proper push-up trying to lead your face to the floor. So I don't want to see this chicken bobbing. That is really bad for your neck. Move your chest. Stick it out as you do your push-up. Knees down is okay. Now, this is a lot of push-ups. So alternate exercises. Knees up or down, doesn't matter. You can go up, down, down. You can go elbow, elbow, come back up. You can go back to those alternating shoulder taps. Remember, oh, and one more. Body saw, where you stay on the elbows, go forward and back, gliding through your shoulder blades. So that's your 20 seconds of movement. Your 10-second hold will be a side plank. 10-second side plank. Now, we're not going to alternate the side plank during the break. So in other words, you're going to do 20 seconds of push-ups, 10-second right side plank, 20 seconds of push-ups, then a left side plank. So every round you switch the plank up. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And maybe you start with the hardest variation you got first. And notice I'm doing my push-ups really slow because there's a lot of them. Breathe. Either way, challenge your shoulders carefully. Stick your chest out. Maybe try to lean forward into it. And no saggy backs and no, duck butt here. 3, 2, 1. All right, come on down. Right side plank. Right elbow down. It's only 10 seconds. Get on it. Ooh, I'm sweating like crazy. 3, 2, 1. Back up. Now maybe this variation on the knees. Ooh. But again, I like to go slow. And I know some of you have been taught to actually touch your chest down. If you can do that without any hard pain, that's okay, but careful. That might be a lot for the front of the shoulder here, the AC joint. diving into it, so be careful with that. And hold left side plank, excuse my back side. I just want to get into it for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, push-ups. I'm gonna offer body saw on this one. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Breathe. I am getting some tricep work here. So again, notice every round, switch it up a little bit. Right side plank in 3, 2, 1. Right side plank. Really open your chest and shoulders. Stretch it open. This will counter the push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. I'm going to go back to full push-up. Well, I'm going to try to. Oh, yeah. Big deep breaths. There's nothing wrong with holding plank a little longer, ever. Planks are always great. Left side in 3, 2, 1. Left elbow down. Again, excuse my backside here, but it's only 10 seconds. And I'll get to face you again. 3, 2, 1. Back up. I think I need knees. All right, we're halfway through. Oh, yeah. By the way, another common mistake in push-ups, I see this wide arm. That's not okay. That's way too much for the shoulders going wide. Bring your arms, your elbows in a little bit. Not all the way in like you do in yoga, just a little bit out, kind of like a 45 degree. 3, 2, 1. Right side plank. Reason being, too wide in your push-ups, you're putting way too much pressure on your shoulder. Too narrow could be the shoulder, but also that's a lot of elbow pressure. So you want somewhere in between. All right, back up. What am I doing? Body saw. I'm going to do body saw this round. Boy, it is hard to talk and breathe. 3, 2, 1. All right, left side plank. Hopefully you guys are doing better than I am, because you can focus on exercising and breathing. All right, 2 more rounds in 3, 2, 1. All right, 2 more rounds. Let's get it. Let's get it. I know this set might be the hardest one out of all of these. Probably because the shoulder group, pectoral girdle, sensitive. 3, 2, 1. Right side plank. Oh yeah. All right, 1 more round after this. Get your shoulder blades together here. 3, 2, 1. All right, last round. What am I going to do? I'm going to do knee push-ups. But again, arms not crazy wide, not crazy narrow, somewhere in between. Not bouncing the head up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, left side plank. Here we go. Last one here. Make it a strong one. Straighten out your neck. You want the entire spine straight. After this, standing up in 3, 2, 1. Whew, get out of there. All right, shake your shoulders out. All right, so this next set here, standing single leg deadlift, alternating. So here's what it looks like from the side. One leg goes back, chest goes forward, stand up, switch. You do not need to go and touch the floor. Some of you, if you go to the floor, you might be over rounding your back. Check it out. You want your chest to go forward. Whoops. Not hunched over. Some of you have the flexibility where you can touch the floor and keep kind of a flat back. That's okay, but if you feel yourself rounding over, you're trying to go too far. Again, don't think down, think forward. So you're going to do that for 20 seconds, alternating legs, and then you're going to hold Warrior 3 for 10 seconds. And yes, every round, we're going to alternate the Warrior 3 leg. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, alternate. Now, if you can see me here, I'm alternating opposite hand, foot on the ground, or here's another way to think of it. Right leg back, right hand down. Some of you might want to do this with a weight, not too much weight though, because we're doing high rep. 3, 2, 1. All right, balance on your right leg, Warrior 3. Breathe. If you need to put your hand on the wall, that's okay. Going back to alternating. 3, 2, 1, go. Alternating. RDL stands for Romanian deadlift. I'm assuming it's because the Romanians like to do this part of their training. Maybe their Olympic team or something back in the day. I don't know. Never fact check it, but I do like the name. And again, if touching the floor is not an option for you, don't worry about it. Left leg warrior 3 in 3, 2, 1. All right, hold it. Chest forward. Breathe. Whoop. If you look around too much like I do, you're going to lose your balance. 3, 2, 1. Alternate. By the way, the standing leg here, never lock the knee. You got all your body weight on this standing leg. Please do not lock the knee. Breathe. Stay heavy on the heels. Stay deep in your breath. When you pull up, when you stand up, squeeze your abs on the way up. Like really hard ab squeeze. Big, big breath. 3, 2, 1. Balance on your right leg, warrior. Whoop, I need to stop looking around when I do that. Chest forward. 3, 2, 1. Alternate. Keep your tummy tight. Try to balance on your heel, by the way. The standing leg. Try to put the pressure on the heel. Not falling forward to the toes. 3, 2, 1. Stand on your left leg. Warrior 3. Tummy tight. Use the wall if you need. 3, 2, 1. Back up. All right, 4 more rounds. We're halfway through. Ooh, boy. I'm sweating like crazy. This is nice. Another reason I love Cardio Blast, helps me earn my cookies. I got a real serious cookie habit. I don't care if they're gluten-free, vegan, whatever. They're great. 3, 2, 1. Balance on your right leg. Balance on your right leg. Now, if you're having difficulties with balance, maybe bend your knees together like I am here. 3, 2, 1. Back to alternating. So another reason you don't need weights for this workout, it's high rep. You're doing a lot of repetitions of these exercises, so body weight's more ideal for high rep workouts. Left leg balance in 3, 2, 1. Balance and breathe. You know, when you're doing weighted movements or any other external load, back to the alternating. 3, 2, 1. 2 more rounds. Here we go. So, external load meaning weights, bands, any apparatus, equipment that you're using. When you put an external load on your body, it's ideal to reduce the number of reps because the weights bring up the intensity. Right leg balance in 3, 2, 1. Hold it. But if you're not putting an external load on the body, in other words, just your body weight like we're doing now, the higher reps bring the intensity. 3, 2, 1. Alternate. All right, last round. They're both variations, weighted or not, are hard, just in different ways. They're challenging, but safety first. Left leg balance in 3, 2, 1. All right, last one. Balance on your left leg. Tummy tight. We need to go back down to the mat in 3, 2, 1. All right, shake your legs out. I'm going to reset my mat out here. All right, so this next interval is abs. So the starting movements, 20 seconds bicycle crunches, so you can kick up your tempo. 10-second hollow hold. So full bicycle crunches, extended hollow hold. That's the start. Now, as we fatigue, which we will, you can modify. Maybe your neck is stiff. You need to march it out, toe heel tap the mat. You can also do leg hip raises. Really, 20 seconds of any ab exercise. You can do alternating toe touches. So I'm pretty sure most of you have seen or done tons of ab exercises. Now the hollow hold variation, you can hold it, you can come up 100s, maybe bend the knees. If you're having a neck issue, you might want to keep your head down. And just try to keep your hips lifted. So I know you can't really tell, but my hips are lifted like 1 inch here, targeting the lower abs. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bicycles. Breathe. Now, as you're doing bicycles, don't just flap your elbows. Get your ribs to move. Here comes that hollow hold in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hollow hold. Ooh, try to press your lower back down. Notice my legs aren't that low. Lower doesn't mean better if your back is cramping. 3, 2, 1. Back to abs. I need to opt for heel taps because my neck is getting a little sensitive right now. Big deep breaths. Back to the hold in 3, 2, 1. Hold it. I'm going to come up and balance on my butt all the way up and hold it. More of a boat posture. 3, 2, 1. Back to abs. Another variation. I like this one. Butterfly the legs open and do some sit-ups. I like this butterfly position because it takes out the hip flexors. Maybe from all those lunges, my hip flexors are starting to fire up a little bit too much here. All right, here comes your hold in 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Back to abs. I'm going to offer leg raises this round. Those of you doing leg raises with me, I'm adding a little hip lift at the top, but I'm trying to lift straight up so my feet are not falling back over my face. Again, it's about those lower abs. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. By the way, another hold option. Hands on knees. Pull your knees in hard. Squeeze your abs hard. So arms stay straight, and you're trying to pull your knees in to your hands. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Abs. So we are halfway through. You got 4 more rounds. Especially on this ab sequence, I recommend switching it up a lot. Just keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. I know what I'm doing now doesn't look like much, but if you engage hard, the abs, press your lower back down. Oh, it's a lot. 3, 2, 1. Abs. Oh, I love sit-ups. By the way, if you're doing sit-ups with me, you might want to put a pillow or something under your tailbone. You get a little grindy down there. Back to hold in 3, 2, 1. All right, find some kind of hold. 3, 2, 1. Abs. All right, so we have 2 more rounds in this set. Is there another set after this? Yes! Do you want to do it? Yes! You can, you should, you will. Because it's good for you. Here comes that hold in 3, 2, 1. Hold. I'm going to opt for the hip lift. Ooh, boy. 1 more round, friends. Make it count. 3, 2, 1. All right, go for it. What am I doing? Oh, hip lifts. Up. I forgot what variation I was on. Which doesn't really matter as long as you're trying to do something. Woo, my abs are on fire. 3, 2, 1, hold. All right, last little bit. And yes, you can finish 1 more set of exercise in 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Oh boy. Okay, so next one, bridge pulses to inverted tabletop. So you can stay on the mat or floor or whatever. So knees over ankles, wiggle your shoulder blades together. You're going to pulse your hips up and down in bridge. Keep your abs really hard. Then for 10 seconds, you're going to press up inverted tabletop. So 10-second hold here. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, lift the hips. So this final set of exercises is definitely more manageable, but you don't need to let it be easy. You can still squeeze hard. Some of you here want to alternate a leg lift, kind of alternating the pressure, right butt, left butt. Here comes the lift. 3, 2, 1. Lift up, inverted tabletop. So it is a shoulder stretch, chest high. Squeeze your butt. Keep your tummy tight. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. So remember, in hip lifts, it's not a big old back bend. Don't arch your back. So as you lift, you should be sucking these ribs in. flattening out the shoulder blades. That way you're not dumping into your head and neck. All right, pick it up in 3, 2, 1. Get up. How's that breath? Some of you might want to do some careful little tricep dips here. If you want a little more arm work, go for it. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. All right, hip lifts. Try to tuck your chin a little bit so you're not tempted to crank it back into your neck. And make sure your hips are not tilting, twisting side to side. 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. Option here, alternating break dancers. So opposite hand foot touch. Woo. A little b-boy style. 3, 2, 1. Back down. Hip bridges. Oh yeah. Scoot down. Remember, there's nothing wrong with more booty and abs. Yeah, tummy tushy. Favorite body parts, like 90% of our workouts. 3, 2, 1, pick it up. Yeah, like 99, okay, 90, 99%, I don't know. Glutes and abs. We love that. It is nice to get some arms though. 3, 2, 1, hip lift. Nobody wants ripped abs, nice round booty, and noodle arms. Gotta find that balance, friends. Balance it out. 3, 2, 1, pick it up. Did I mention we're halfway through or past the halfway point? And notice there's not as much cardio on this set, which is nice. Still a lot of effort. 3, 2, 1, back down. But it's nice to bring the heart rate back down to more manageable levels towards the end of a workout. It's never a good idea to just quit your workout at the peak. It's good to have a cool down. 3, 2, 1, pick it up. That way your body doesn't become agitated and you give time for all that metabolic waste to flush out. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds. Sometimes if you don't take a proper cool down, things start to get really, really stiff and crampy, and you might be more injury prone. 3, 2, 1, pick it up. Remember, safety first. Here to get stronger. Not work out so hard you hurt yourself. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Last round. Because the fun part of exercise is being able to do it again. Always trying to some way, somehow better ourselves. Maybe that's just the fact that we're trying this. 3, 2, 1, pick it up. All right, last hold. Here we go. Did I mention this is the last set? And bring it down. All right, windshield wipe your legs. So sit on your butt, hands behind you for balance. Just slowly windshield wiper the legs. And really try to get the knees to touch down. Breathe. Slow your exhale down. Deepen your inhale. Bird dog stretches. So, let me move my mat away from the wall a little bit here. So, tabletop position, hands on knees. Most of you know the bird dog. Opposite arm and leg extend. So, left leg, right arm. Crunch it in and out about 5 times. And then try to grab the foot behind your back. So right hand is grabbing left foot behind the back, chest forward. You can pull on the leg, maybe kick it up. Keep your abs hard here. Trying to get some kind of quad stretch. And release. Whew. Take a moment, move your spine around, do some couple cat-cows. Maybe spin your wrists around, give those a stretch before you get to the other side. All right, so other side. Right leg back, left arm forward, balance. So you can crunch it in and out about 5 times. And then try to go for the stretch. careful. This might not be accessible for some of us. That's okay. Carefully try. Maybe kick the leg up. Chest goes forward. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. All right, roll through some more cat-cows. Rolling the shoulders around. Got a couple more stretches from standing. All right, one of my favorites that I learned from one of my massage therapist friends. Wall twist, thoracic rotation. So stand with your feet firmly planted, somewhere between hip, shoulder width. Now, try not to let the feet turn on this one. So try to keep them really rooted. Big inhale, stand up tall. Exhale, twist around. Doesn't matter which way you went. Try to put both hands on the wall, push into the wall. Slowly bring it around. Try the other side. So you might feel some shoulder stretching here, but you're trying to get this rib cage to move. Doesn't want to move, but it will move. And when it does move, we get better circulation in our spine. When we get better circulation in our spine, oh, my foot slid. Our whole body feels better. Man, it is really hard to keep the feet still. Guess that's the point. And the reason being you don't want the feet to twist because then the hips move in response to the ribs. The idea is to try to keep the hips stationary and just get the ribs to move. Moving hips is comparatively easier. So just like the exercise portion of class, I'm trying to take the path of most resistance, not the easy way out. All right, make sure you finish up each side. Wide-legged fold. So as wide as you can, still remaining stable. There's another one. Feet stay forward. Maybe turned in slightly, but don't turn out. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, bend over, fold. You can grab your legs here, rock side to side. Some of you want more shoulder stretch. I'm clasping my hands behind my back, reaching up in the air, maybe a little rolling around the shoulders. You can do twisting here too. One hand down, the other arm up. Twisting, again, trying to get the ribs to move, not the hips, the ribs. Some of you know what flying monkey is. This one, the toes turn out, and you kind of stretch side to side, getting into your hamstrings and carefully to your inner thigh muscles, carefully. So take your time. You might want to do some hip stretches, pigeon stretch, or anything of the sort. And again, if you still feel a little wound up, take a little bit longer to stretch, especially your breathing. Get that under control. Big, deep inhale. Slow exhale. Thanks for pumping it up with me today, friends. Have a beautiful day. Stay healthy. Keep loving. I'll see you again here on Body Lab TV.